What's going on, guys? I'm just giving it a little before I start the videos. Wait for everyone to get in. What's going on, Perfect Cell? We're on 79 for Bizarre Bub now. Love Last Live 8. Thanks, Kite. Hopefully I can deliver again tonight. Ow.
In the
flickering, yeah, dude, that was creepy. It's doing it every now and then, so I think it is a problem with the wiring. So I might have to get new lights in it, but all right. I'll give it another couple seconds and then I'm gonna start it. I know. Yeah, they just like messing with me, man. Appreciate all the likes, guys. All right, I think we can get started.
In the following video, a group of friends are having a small gathering as they all collectively sing to a song of worship. The person recording pans around the room to capture this harmonious ceremony, thinking that this evening will end well. But little did they know that something would happen during this gathering that would haunt them forever. Be sure to pay close attention, as no one had noticed it until looking closely. Take a look.
Okay, it wasn't even anything, bro. I'm just scaring myself at this point.
As the camera pans over to the hallway, a shadow-like figure can be seen bolting down the hall at a speed beyond human capacity. Its rapid movement and dark appearance were enough to leave the family extremely unsettled. Viewers believe that this ceremony might have had something to do with the sudden appearance of this figure. They can't help but think that this may have been some sort of dark entity that was provoked by the ceremony. Not much info is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if that's so. But whether paranormal or not, the sudden appearance of this dark figure is creepy alone. Just what exactly was caught on camera? There's a place in Mexico that used to be known as the Disneyland of Latin America. Reino Mágico was a small theme park that opened in 1988 and closed only a few years later after multiple fatal accidents took place inside the park. It's unknown if the park had shut down for this reason, but some believe that the park had closed its doors for the simple fact that many visitors reported paranormal experiences while being there. This isn't surprising to some people, as the park was built on a cemetery. Urban explorers are certainly creeped out by this fact, but they're even more creeped out by the statues that were left behind. Rumor has it that the statue of Snow White is haunted. Nightly visitors have reported seeing the statue in a spot that was not the same as where it was originally seen. It's as though it moved on its own. One night, a group of friends visit the abandoned theme park when something very strange is captured on camera. Take a look.
What's
going on, David?
Güey, ese es el velador de... Es el velador, ¿no? Ah, velador. ¡Ey! ¡Velador! Aguanta, espérate, ey. Shh, no te muevas. No mames, no te muevas ahí.
Hey, what's going on, Javi?
Güey.
¿Velador?
Ese no es el velador, güey.
Güey, no es el velador.
No. No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Eso no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón.
Pause. That man, appreciate the follow.
Güey, ¿fue aquí? No digas mamadas, güey. Miren.
Oh. What the
No
heck?
digas mamadas, güey. No, Yus. No. No, güey, no mames.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
No sé.
No mames, güey. No mames.
¿Crees que haya sido ella?
Güey, nos estamos metiendo más adentro del reino mágico. Banda, comparte.
No mames, güey.
Appreciate the
No mames.
follow.
Feeling beyond spooked, the group sees what looks to be another person inside the park. But as they look closely, they see that whoever this is appears to be wearing a dress. They continue to watch and notice that how they walk is a bit strange. Fast forward to the group seeing the statue of Snow White, and it's at this point that they realize the color of its dress
for
is the
real.
same as the one worn by the person they saw. Could it be that the so-called person was actually the statue moving on its own? The group seems to believe this, but of course, it isn't certain if that's the case. Had the group actually seen the statue moving on its own, or was this something else? Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
Ads are like the termites of the internet. Lucky for you, there's a free exterminator you can use. The internet is so over.
The following video comes from a man named Bobby, and in this footage, Bobby is standing outside of his daughter's room where a strange noise was just heard. He checks on his daughter to see if she's okay, but hesitates to go inside. There's something in this room that scares him. Now, Bobby is someone who I featured in a previous video. Bobby and his daughter live inside an apartment where strange and unexplainable things have been happening for a while. From toys that seemingly move on their own as though possessed by something, to the sound of footsteps coming out of nowhere, this small family has had a fair share of unusual experiences.
Nah, get out of here, man. But at least y'all caught that part.
Nathaniel,
Yeah.
appreciate the follow.
Well, I'm good.
Bobby believes that his home is being haunted by the spirit of a little girl who previously lived in this apartment. According to his landlord, the young girl passed away from cancer. Viewers believe that the little girl is trying to play with his daughter
Happy
since
Thursday,
most of
man.
the activity occurs in her bedroom. One day, Bobby's daughter is taking a nap when a strange noise is heard from inside her room. Feeling a bit scared, he takes a look and captures this.
What is that?
Hello, appreciate the follow.
daughter because she's napping right there on the bed. Sounds like her closet door is out.
Billy, appreciate the follow. Drone, appreciate the follow.
Try not to wake her up.
Nick, appreciate the follow.
I don't know. See, she's snapping right there. I'm trying not to wake her up. I don't know what that was, though. She is soft. Whatever it was not even waking her up.
Jesus, appreciate the follow.
Nah. Come on, man. She's in here sleeping.
Bro, don't call me out on it.
Come on, man. You need to
Yo, we
get
appreciate
out
the
of her
follow.
room.
Reckon, appreciate the follow.
Come on,
Evan,
man.
appreciate the follow.
Why is she sleeping?
There's nothing behind me, bro. Y'all need to relax. Y'all keep scaring me with this.
You need to get out of her room. Play somewhere else.
There's nothing behind me.
What the thing?
Appreciate the follow.
As Bobby walks over to his daughter, who's a heavy sleeper, the closet behind him opens by itself without warning. Considering how often strange things happen at home, Bobby is used to this, which might explain his calm demeanor. He waits patiently for something else to happen while keeping an eye on his daughter. Fortunately, nothing happens, but this incident was enough to keep Bobby on his toes. He continues to watch over his daughter in case something like this happens again. Just like the previous incidents, this mysterious occurrence has yet to be solved.
This one wasn't too bad. Alright, number 5.
On June 9th of 2023,
It's my reflection,
an
bro.
unsettling video was
Y'all are
posted
tweaking.
by a girl named Pupe who was home alone when something pretty terrifying was captured.
I don't like
The
this.
video starts off with Pupe lying on the couch before she suddenly realizes that someone or something is in her house. She was on her
Why?
phone when she glanced over at the corner of the room and saw what looked to be a person standing completely still. Someone was watching her. Although freaked out at first, she began to laugh as she had a feeling that this was either her friend
It's
or
bizarre
boyfriend
Bob
who
on
was
YouTube.
pulling a prank. But little did she know, this wasn't a prank. A mysterious presence has invaded Pupa's home. The following is her video. Watch.
Oh,
¡Qué miedo que das!
what the heck?
¿Qué haces?
That's gotta be somebody in the costume. Right?
¡Ey!
Edwin, appreciate the phone.
¿Quién sos? ¡Andate de mi casa! ¡Eh!
Right when
There
things are
has to
getting
be
tense,
somebody in a
the video
costume,
ends
right?
abruptly.
Willie Boy Jonathan
It's
Coops, I
unknown as to
appreciate
what
the follow.
exactly happened afterward, but one can safely assume that Pupa was left extremely terrified.
Chase, appreciate
Now
the
Pupa
follow.
has posted some videos after this incident, but in neither video does she go into detail about the events of that night. Perhaps this incident was so disturbing that Pupa is trying her best to forget about it. Although it's
Carter,
unclear as to what
appreciate the
exactly was captured, there's no doubting that the video she took is just downright chilling.
Nah, that's gotta be fake. That's crazy.
It's late at night when a mother and daughter arrive home. The security camera at the front entrance records them pulling up to the gate of the house when out of nowhere, something very strange happens. This video was
Aaron,
posted by
appreciate
Mary
the follow.
Carmen, the daughter in this video, who lives on a small farm with a lot of animals.
There's nothing behind
Now
me.
the animals on this farm would do
my
things that
reflection,
would make
it's
her
the
feel
mirror,
as
you
though
get
she were taking care of children.
Get a drip.
To her, this place feels more like a daycare than a farm. But the biggest child, according to her, is her dog, who's known as Scott. From dancing with his so-called mom to going on boat rides whenever he gets the chance, Mary Carmen has a special place in her heart for Scott. But unfortunately, one night, something happened that left her completely devastated. She had come home with her mother after having dinner at a relative's when she found Scott lying in his bed. He seemed unusually quiet, which he never was. Scott had passed
Honor,
away.
appreciate the follow.
Now,
Diego,
it
Boris.
wasn't until grieving for days on end that she finally looked at the security cameras that captured Scott's final moments before passing. Based on the footage, he passed away only a few hours before Mary Carmen returned home. He was already gone before she came.
Edward,
But
appreciate the follow.
after looking at the footage of when she arrived, she immediately noticed something strange. What was captured had brought her to tears. Have a look. A strange figure that looks to be a dog suddenly appears on camera. Mary Carmen believes that this may have been the spirit of her dog.
If you guys are having trouble with the comments, just hold your screen and clear the display or whatever it's called. I think that'll help.
Given that he just passed away that same night. According to her, he seemed to be waiting for her to return home before departing. It's as though he wanted to see her one last time before going away forever. To this day, Mary Carmen watches this video to remind her that even though Scott is physically gone, he is still with her in spirit. But, like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not the ghost of her dog was captured.
Capacitor course check is okay.
On May 24th of 2023, at around 10 p.m., a baby monitor captures something pretty spooky on camera. This video was posted by Marquette Jean, who's concerned for the safety of her daughter, as something very strange was captured inside her child's bedroom. The video begins with her daughter, who appears to be staring blankly at the window that's behind the camera. It's unknown as to what exactly it is that she's seeing, but whatever it might be, it seems to have her full attention. She continues to stare at this window when suddenly the camera picks up movement from inside the room.
You gotta close
But
that at night.
as
That's
we can see in the footage, nothing is moving. Now the family used to have a cat, and the camera would often pick up the cat's movement, but no cat is seen here as their cat had passed away in August of last year. However, as Marquette watches the baby monitor, this happens.
I very appreciate the follow. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Maddox, Ava, appreciate the follows, guys.
Your cat?
Oh my goodness, bro!
Is there a cat in here? No. Oh, sorry. Love you, night. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
It's scary.
Huh?
It's scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster. And it's really scary.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Upon seeing a strange cat-like figure on the baby monitor, Marquette bolts into the room and asks if a cat is in there. Confused as to what her mother had seen, Marquette's daughter replies no, but says that she's scared. According to her, there's a monster at the window.
There's no one behind me. I don't know that you can follow.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Marquette checks the window and finds nothing there. Although creeped out by her daughter's response, she's more unsettled by the supposed apparition caught on camera. The family believes this may have been the spirit of the cat that they once had, but later passed away due to cancer. Whether ghost or not, Marquette and her daughter are shaken up by this footage. Like all videos, the question is begged, just what exactly had occurred that night? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Elizabeth, appreciate
In the
follow.
following video, a man named Wynn is washing dishes in the kitchen when he hears a strange noise coming from his basement. This basement, according to Wynn, is a place that he and his family avoid entering at all costs. There's something about it that isn't right. Now, not too long ago, something happened inside this space that neither Wynn nor his family could explain. As Wynn states, he was by himself in the basement when out of nowhere, a small swing he had recently bought began to swing on its own. Although not really sure how to explain this, it would be the following incident that occurred only days later that leaves him extremely baffled. While being alone at home with his son, a loud banging noise on the basement door is suddenly heard. But when he checks to see as to who or what was banging on the door, he finds no one there.
I'm so grateful we don't have basements in Florida, dude. Because, nah, that's crazy.
Understandably, this occurrence has left the family feeling thoroughly petrified. But as if that wasn't enough to freak them out, the following video captures this. Win is down in the kitchen washing dishes when his dog starts barking at the basement door. He immediately takes out his phone and begins to record.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. Been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out.
You're talking to your ghost like it's some like family member or something? What the heck?
Paper towels, and we'll just let the phone roll.
Not today, bud. I can't take the haunting. I have too much going on. That has to be fake. That's crazy.
You gotta go, or you gotta go downstairs, or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow.
Yo!
Little buddy.
Sounding fed up with the supposed spirit, Win begs the entity to stop.
Y'all don't see that?
But this only seemed to make things worse.
Y'all don't see the ghost in there?
Began
That's
to continuously
crazy.
open on its own soon after. It isn't until looking closely at the doorway, however, that someone or something appears. Like something out of a nightmare, the shadowy figure seemingly fades into the darkness before reappearing again as a giant shadow.
No, bro.
Feeling beyond spooked, Win is absolutely certain that he won't be entering this basement anytime soon.
Nope.
But as
Go
always,
away.
until more footage is brought forth, this video remains a mystery.
I don't want to see none of that. Take that away from me. That's crazy.
This next video was recorded by a father who caught something pretty creepy while watching over his son. The father in this clip is known as Ricky Beadle, and it was sometime in the afternoon when he took this footage. According to Ricky, he was walking past his son's room when he heard him talking to himself. He was talking under his breath, muttering something that Ricky couldn't understand. It wasn't until listening closely, though, that he can make out a few words. Now, even though it sounded like total gibberish, his speech was similar to that of someone conversing with another person. It's as though someone else was there with him. It goes without saying, but the video that Ricky took is just downright eerie. Take a look.
Elliot, what are you doing? Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner? Oh, why have you drawn that? Oh, really? What does he do? Why?
Because he does this.
Oh, really?
If your kid ever does something like that, immediately kick him out of the house. Take all his toys, all his blankies, see his cute little face right here. Grab him, wrap him up, give him his little backpack, give him a little push, get him on out of your house. Don't ever talk to him ever again. Just like that. Absolutely not. He's cooked. He's a goner. He's already getting possessed.
As if watching his son behave
nothing you can do
strangely
about
wasn't
it.
already creepy
He's
enough,
goner.
he shows him this, a portrait of someone that only his son is able to see. But eerily, this supposed person appears to be hanging by a noose wrapped around their neck. Ricky points the camera to where the so-called hanging man is apparently seen. But, as expected, nobody's there.
It's bizarre, Bo.
Or so
on
it
YouTube.
seems. Ricky's child seems pretty convinced that the hanging man is real, but for some odd reason, he's not allowed to talk about him. Now initially, Ricky wasn't really sure how to feel about this. It was only after the following incident, however, that he grew very concerned. Ricky's once again looking after his son when he hears him talking to himself
funny.
just like before. He promptly reaches for his phone and captures this.
Appreciate all the follows, guys. Thank you.
Stop it.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I see them hanging.
Oh, really? Right.
Get him out of your house.
You crying?
Both of them. Go.
This is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room.
I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No, because you'll tell me off at night.
What if I don't let him? What if you can sleep in my room? Is that okay?
Yeah.
What?
Right, so what's these on his face?
Tears.
What's this?
String.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got his fever up there and he's up there
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay, thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps
Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the
he always
follows.
bangs on you just...
Okay, thank you.
It was at this point that Ricky couldn't help but think that his son was seeing things. As some viewers have commented, perhaps Elliot is showing early signs of schizophrenia, but Ricky isn't totally certain if that's the case. Feeling unsure as to whether or not Elliot is expressing his imagination or showing symptoms of a mental illness, he decides to set up a camera in his room. Hopefully, what he captures will clarify this confusion.
Oh my goodness.
But to his shock, the following footage recorded this. Watch.
Oh, damn! Bro, what? I felt like he was coming at me.
When out
He was
of
getting
nowhere,
pulled.
his legs are seemingly pulled out of bed. In a state
What
of
the heck?
disbelief, Elliot jumps off the bed and scurries out of the room. It seems that someone or something had tugged on his legs as though intending to cause harm. It was soon after watching this video that Ricky knew something was haunting his son. Although whether or not that's so, viewers agree that something supernatural was captured. But, as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
Nah, bro, he's gotta go
Is
live with his
something
mom.
haunting Elliot?
Absolutely not.
Or is something else going on here? Feel free to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching,
Oh
and I
my
hope you
goodness.
enjoyed. Also,
Let's
if you
watch the
haven't
next
already
one.
done so, please subscribe.
So we're on 78 now for Bizarre Bubs compilations.
So the discussion with Warner Brothers was,
On May 20th of 2023, a couple of nurses enter a section of a hospital that many doctors and nurses are afraid to enter alone. The section of this hospital is known as the Old ER, and it's a floor that's been abandoned for quite some time. Many patients have passed away on this floor, and some of those patients were children. Nurses claim that the floor of this hospital is haunted. One night, a group of nurses working the night shift decide to visit the floor just for fun. However, little did they know that something pretty terrifying would occur while being there. The following footage is their video. Watch.
You guys, haunted ER?
What about it?
We're gonna go.
No.
Haunted ER, haunted ER. I'm really good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even.
Camera.
Huh?
It's just close to the camera.
Yeah, you're right. We got a chance for the haunted. Yeah.
Oh god.
Feels like
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get to finish eating my sandwich.
it feels like we're getting on a.
I'm nervous.
You nervous? Why are you nervous?
Because it's haunted.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Have you seen anything?
Oh. Oh, it's a doll. Oh. Yeah, it's just a little doll. They want his training clothes.
Oh, it's a train doll. Yeah.
Put it here.
It's still weird though.
It's weird. Nah, look at her.
Oh, that's so weird.
This has to be fake. There's no way.
Oh, that's freaky. Let's go. Upstairs. It's way upstairs. Yeah, it's upstairs. Oh. Sorry, I thought you were. I felt you were like right behind.
They just moaned in my ear.
guy's waving the camera right now. Reflection.
They like see me? God, I feel like I'm gonna see.
Oh, that's the same room.
Oh. God, don't. Oh.
What?
Why are you looking? Oh. The lights are on.
That's weird.
Go in. Go in.
I want to go in. No, go in.
Go in. Go in. Figure out why the lights are on. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it.
They look like evil eyes. You guys gonna come in with me?
Yeah, of course we're gonna go in with you.
Thanks. Ooh, this feels weird. Was that you?
Yeah.
This room feels weird. Ooh.
They're just walking around the hospital. They're not. But this has to be fake. There's not just abandoned wings of hospitals like this. With like beds and stuff just left there.
Oh! 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 The curtain moved!
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
Shut up.
It
No,
moved. It moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It did.
curtain move?
How did you not see that? Oh!
Okay. All right. Come on, how?
As one of the
Are they
nurses
just gonna
walks
walk
further
around
into the
more?
room,
Okay.
a hospital
Crazy.
curtain
I
suddenly moves on
didn't-
its own. The nurse, terrified beyond belief, bolts out of the room at full speed, feeling completely unsettled. But then, within seconds of this happening, a cane mysteriously falls on its own. Now the following clip, which was captured by another
Bro,
nurse,
I
shows
swear
the
my
same
lights
exact
just
incident,
flickered.
but from a different point of view. Take a look.
Nah, they're flickering for real, right?
What? What?
The curtain moved.
No, it didn't.
It did.
Shut up. No, it didn't.
moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It
curtain
did.
move?
How did you not see that?
Because it hasn't been doing that.
The nurses in this video believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who recently passed away in that same room. But, as with most occurrences on this floor, they also think that it could have been another spirit. Whether ghost or not, the nurses in this footage were left terrified by this mysterious encounter.
Okay.
In the following video, a group of friends are chatting over livestream and having a heated debate about a particular basketball team and its players.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Leaf, I gotta disagree with you, man.
Hold on.
All seems normal in this live stream, when only minutes later, something happens that scares the living daylights out of everyone. Be sure to pay close attention to Christie's screen, as what happens in it leaves everyone feeling very unsettled. Take a look.
Y'all need to build off of those two people and a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
Bro.
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I got
Bro.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No, stop.
What?
Stop it.
Chill out.
I gotta run it back.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking at
Oh, let me zoom it out.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at
I'm
it.
gonna go look at it right now because this is what? Bro.
What, Junebug, what happened?
That
What?
was not a person, bro.
Bro, chill out. What are y'all talking about? J-Rob, stop
Hey,
playing.
y'all.
Upon slowing down the footage,
Look.
a very faint silhouette can be seen walking past the camera behind
Bro,
Chris
that's
before quickly
crazy.
disappearing into thin air. In a state of shock, everyone forgets the conversation they were just having to discuss the pressing question at hand. Just what exactly had appeared behind Chris?
Bro, that's insane.
Bro.
What?
Now, it isn't until later that Chris searches the apartment to see if anyone might have broken in. Fortunately, he finds no one there, but this only makes this occurrence extra creepy, as it seems to suggest that something other than a person had been caught on camera.
Did I see it, bro?
Oh, what the was
Bro,
that?
and then Chris looked both ways like he.
I felt like a cold chill, but honestly, bro.
Oh my god.
The fact that Chris turns around when this mysterious figure passes by has left his friends thinking that he had sensed this ghostly presence. Just who or what had appeared in this live stream? Ghost or not, this occurrence has left both Chris and his friends beyond spooked.
That was actually like crazy. You can tell that was real too, because they weren't.
In the following
sitting there
video,
making too
a
big of
man named
deal
Jay
about
is
it.
resting in his living room when he notices something strange about a doll that's placed on a high shelf. He takes a closer look at this doll and is left deeply disturbed by what he captures. Now, the doll in this video, according to Jay, was bought at a thrift store where 2 other dolls of the same brand were also being sold. But for some unknown reason, this specific doll was hidden from the rest. Jay suspects that the reason the doll was hidden from sight was because they didn't want anyone buying it. They were afraid this doll might be cursed or even haunted. Now, Jay wasn't really sure if this had
That's
been
a
the actual
creepy doll. I don't
reason,
like that at all.
but after living with this doll for more than a year, it's become clear to him that this may have been the case. Something isn't right with this doll. While resting in his living room and watching over his child, Jay captures something on camera that leaves him extremely unnerved. Take a look.
I think I can see it on here. Hold on. Now it's stopped. Oh, wait, there it is.
What the heck? Yo, it looks like it has like an eye. It looks like it's like smiling and stuff. No way, bro.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the doll slowly tilts its head to face the camera
Dude.
as though it knew it was being filmed. Jay recoils in fear as he watches in terror this creepy doll move its head. Although creeped out, Jay is glad he had caught this, as he's been trying to capture this doll move for the longest time.
Oh my
Many
goodness.
viewers no doubt believe that the doll is haunted,
That's
but whether or not
insane.
that's so is up to you to decide. Did something paranormal happen here? Or might there be something that could possibly explain
Get it out of my
this?
face, Bizarre Bub.
There has yet to be a
Next
definitive
video.
answer to this question.
Please. Okay. Thank you.
He doesn't like to be called Captain America.
I
but I
hated
don't
that.
care. You are
I hated
Captain
that.
America.
You don't make. It's late at night when a group of friends decide to visit their school to do something that they would later come to regret. Rumor has it that the school they attend is haunted. According to some students, if you knock on the door of the nurse's office, which is located at the back of the school, someone or something would knock back. Not sure if the rumors were true,
I
and
swear.
feeling adventurous, a
was right
girl
in my
named
ear.
Devi and her friends set out to explore the back of their school and knock on the nurse's door. But what they capture sends them running in a panic frenzy. This is what they caught.
Go. Just knock on it, knock. No, go. Knock harder. Let him know. Let him.
Out of nowhere, a blood-curdling scream is caught on camera,
why'd they
sending
run
the
away
girls
like
running in
that?
full terror.
There's nothing
They have
behind
no
me,
idea
bro.
where the guttural screams came from, but one could only guess the source of the screech. Viewers believe that it came from either inside the school or near it, which only helps to prove the rumors as true. Something haunts this school. But of course, what's your stance on this? Supernatural or something else? You let me know. This next video was recorded by a school custodian who captured something pretty creepy while working alone inside an empty school. It was on a Sunday when this video was taken, so no students or faculty members were present during this time at this middle school. The only person there was the custodian recording this video, who swore that something unexplainable had occurred during his shift.
Thanks for the follows,
He was
guys.
walking
Thanks for the
floors of
likes.
school's
I really
empty
appreciate
hallways
it.
When
Thank you,
suddenly,
guys.
something happened that quickly paralyzed him with fear. The video he took is just downright spooky. Have a look.
Drake, Haley, Dusty, Andrew, Y, Lena, Kai, Mr. Channel, Tony, Kat. Thank you for the follows. Oh my goodness, thank you. Didn't say Tay. Oh, I can't even read these that fast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the follows, you guys.
If you listen closely, the sound of a child's voice can be heard coming from somewhere. It almost sounds as though they're distressed, which many viewers believe is a cry for help. Although it's unknown where the voice is coming from, the custodian adds that this isn't the first time something like this has happened. Other custodians who have worked at the school have also encountered strange events while working alone, Knowing the history of this place, which has had numerous strange occurrences, the person who posted this can't help but think that something is haunting the school. Very little context is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if something unexplainable was captured. But until more info is given, the source of this mysterious voice remains unknown. In the following video, a hospital in Mexico had caught footage of something pretty creepy. The video takes place inside a corridor of an empty facility. In it, we can see a hospital staff member sitting by himself. According to him, he was sitting alone when all of a sudden, a patient who was trying to leave the hospital asked him for directions to the nearest exit. Feeling confused upon seeing this patient, as he made sure the floor was empty before taking his break, he gets up to check who the patient was on the hospital's computer. But when he looks over at the security footage that was taken during this time, he was spooked out of his mind. This is what was captured. Based on this recording, whoever the nurse was talking to was not actually there. Those who've seen this footage believe that the man was either talking to himself or, as the man himself believes, a ghost. Just who or what was talking to this nurse? The nurse in this video has no idea and is still creeped out by this footage.
The heck?
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. On March 11 of 2023, a very strange video was captured inside a hallway at an undisclosed hotel. This footage was posted online by someone who found the video without mentioning where it came from. The original source is unknown. The footage shows a woman entering the eerily empty corridor all by herself when something very peculiar is caught on camera. Needless to say, what was captured is eerie to say the least. This is what was caught.
Plant fell and there's wind?
Based on the video, one could safely assume that something highly unusual had taken place here. A plant seemingly falls on its own, as though tipped over by an unseen force.
No, that's
and,
gotta be fake.
creepiest of all, the woman's hair is suddenly blown forward, as if a mysterious breeze had come out of nowhere. Naturally, the woman was left extremely terrified by this chilling occurrence. Now, according to some viewers, this wasn't all that occurred because apparently something happens before any of these events. As the woman enters the hallway and right before the plant tips over, a very faint shadow can be seen manifesting out of nowhere before quickly disappearing within seconds. The shadow doesn't appear to be the woman's, as it seemingly vanishes while she's still there. With no explanation as to who or what cast the supposed shadow, it's believed that whatever this was had been responsible for the strange activity that occurred later. But, as always, what are your thoughts on this? Like most clips, this one remains a mystery. The following video comes from Elsa McIntosh, and in this footage, a couple of friends are standing outside a room. They appear to be acting with caution, as though they're afraid to enter this room. Something about this space scares them. According to Elsa, this room has not been open for 6 years, and for good reason. Strange things have happened inside this room.
6
Although
years?
Elsa doesn't go into detail about the strange things that have happened, the video itself says it all. Entering
There's
this room,
nothing behind
according
me,
to
bro. You guys
Elsa,
need to
was a
relax.
big mistake. This is what they caught.
See if we move. Oh. Okay, hold on. Give me the lighter. I need
Light it. Okay, why did that take so long? Was it the wrong key?
Yeah.
Is there cameras in there? Why would there be cameras? Isn't that adorable? Grandpa crazy. Oh, it's just a bedroom? Are you going in?
No, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
I don't feel good. No, I don't.
This is why white people die in movies, bruh.
Nah. We have black up in this.
Oh my god, I just got so lightheaded.
What is that?
Hang in there.
I just got.
Corbin, don't be going through this stuff.
I just got so lightheaded. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I got lightheaded as soon as I walked in here.
Yeah.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, my head's itching. I
If
think
there's
there's
any
lice
spirits
in here.
leave. You are not welcome.
I think there's lice in here, he says.
Why is Santa Claus locked up?
That's what that thing's creepy.
Why, Santa, why are you locked up? It could be an object in here.
Yeah.
Did your grandpa ever think about that? Like, it could be an object. You could just burn the whole room. Between in the closet, dude.
Oh, my back's burning.
Is it really?
Bitch, my back's
burning. I don't know. Oh my god. No, you're kidding.
Yo!
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
That's not okay, dude. That's crazy.
No, you did. Stop. You're giving me anxiety.
Oh my god. You're kidding, right?
That just marked him, bro. That's like the start of possession. That's
While checking
crazy.
out the room, a friend of Elsa suddenly feels a burning sensation on his back.
That's
Wanting to
really
ensure
bad,
that he wasn't
dude.
imagining this burning feel, he lifts up his shirt to show his friends. But to their shock, they see what looks to be scratch marks running across his lower back. Elsa's friend swears that he hadn't scratched his back. Something in this room had done this. In a short video, Elsa explains this chilling occurrence.
And so we put crystals up by the door, and
Bro's
it took us
done
like
for.
5 minutes to unlock that door. Like, it
Yeah.
wouldn't open.
I felt like someone was pushing.
Yeah, it felt like someone was pushing it back towards us. We finally got it open, we went in, and immediately I felt lightheaded. Didn't you say you didn't feel good?
I did not feel good.
Yeah, immediately I felt lightheaded, and I was like, okay, weird. But I was just trying to like play it off, you know, like it's not real, it's not real. And then he said that his back was burning, and as a joke, I was like, oh, imagine if he had scratch marks. And then he had them. And in the video, you obviously can see there was no one near him. No one was near him. I just walked up to him. No, it was. You could feel the scratch marks, like they were hard scratch
when
marks.
I was walking back out of the room, another 3 appeared.
Yeah.
Now Elsa further adds that the house was built in the 1800s, and the key to this room had mysteriously appeared out of nowhere. It was lying about in one of the rooms, as though someone or something had placed it there for somebody to find. Curiosity got the best of them,
Nothing
and so
behind
they
me, guys.
decided to
Calm
try
down.
this key on the door that's been
She's
locked for
gonna
years.
freak me out.
It's unknown how Elsa's friend got those scratch marks, but if there's one thing that most viewers agree on, it's that this room should be locked up forever, as something about it just doesn't seem right. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you
That's
enjoyed.
like that was
Also-
that's actually scary. Like that dude probably had issues after that. All right, we're on 77 now.
My neighbor Brian was like, "Yo, where'd you get this knife?" I'm like, "Bespoke Postman." I see you talking about Bespoke.
The person who recorded this is known as Creed, and it just so happens that while taking a walk through a trail that not many people know of, something pretty disturbing was caught on camera.
And you
It
go
was
to sleep
sometime in the
after this?
afternoon when
I
this
pray.
incident took place.
I pray a lot.
Creed had just started hiking only an hour ago, but for some unknown reason that still haunts him to this day, the woods all of a sudden went quiet. Creed immediately sensed that something wasn't right. He sees a bunny crossing the trail right in front of him when it suddenly stops dead in its tracks. Feeling baffled and a bit scared, he takes out his phone and captures this.
What? Bro! That's the right thing to do though, is just dip.
He was right there.
As Creed walks away, a disembodied voice can be heard coming out of nowhere. And if you listen closely, you can make out what sounds like someone saying "help me" in a muffled voice. Perhaps this might have been the reason why the bunny froze in its tracks. It was sensing danger nearby. Although it could be that it saw Creed and froze out of fear, the eerie voice that's heard on camera has made viewers think otherwise. No one else is seen when the voice is heard. To this day, he's unsure as to who or even what was heard on camera. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Could this be evidence of something supernatural? Or had something else been captured?
Or like, imagine if someone was actually just tied up asking for help and this guy just did.
This is why you should never open the door to anyone or anything at night without knowing for sure who or what it is. A single mother named Lupus and her 3 children had caught footage of something very strange that appeared at their front door. They had just woken up from a deep sleep when suddenly they captured this. Now, prior to this incident, the family had been experiencing unusual activity at home. They believe that the reason strange things have been happening to them is because they live in an area where a lot of witchcraft is done. Sometimes, the family would spot shadowy figures lurking around their house as if someone or something was observing them. One night, the family wakes up after hearing what sounds like a cat meowing at their front door. They quickly grab their camera and capture this.
¿Quién eres? Tú no eres un gato. ¿Qué pasó? ¡Ay, qué es eso! Vete de aquí, ¿quién eres? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Quién eres? Tú no eres un gato. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
As they continue to record the supposed cat, a few things become apparent. Firstly, the cat's meowing seems quite unnatural, suggesting that someone or something was imitating these sounds. But as if that wasn't enough to prove this wasn't a cat, a pale-looking face can be seen at the door upon looking closely. It's as though whoever or whatever had been there was trying to trick the family into letting it in by pretending to be a cat in distress. Not much else is known about this video, which has yet to be fully explained.
There's nothing
But if
behind
there's
me,
anything
guys.
to take away from this footage, it's that it's crucial to be careful when it comes to answering your door to unexpected visitors, as you never know what might be on the other side.
I would move out.
Now, the original source of this next video is unknown, but no context is needed, as what happens in this clip pretty much explains itself. A man is presumed to be visiting the gravesite of someone he once knew, when abruptly, the sound of muffled screams are heard coming from somewhere. He thinks he's found the source, when this is captured.
Yeah, I see you, Zakai. I see you there, man. Dude.
If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like very faint tapping coming from somewhere. It isn't until approaching a particular gravesite that the sound becomes louder. It was at this moment when the man recording knew that the sounds were coming from inside this grave. But upon making this realization, a muffled scream is heard from inside. The man was seemingly shaken to his core. Could it be that someone was trapped inside? Or, as most viewers believe, could this have been the spirit of a deceased individual who was trying to reach out to the man recording? Like most videos, you be the judge on what exactly was captured. At around 3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps going up his staircase. As he cautiously walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, not too long ago, the man in this video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor who had not been seen for weeks. As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window was all because of a body that was decomposing inside.
What?
His neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just a thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from his staircase. Watch.
I thought there was gonna be something there. Why is this video so scary? Nothing's even happened yet. What?
Eerily,
That's
Aaron
it?
feels a chill run down his spine as he senses a presence nearby. He's even more unsettled when he hears a sudden noise come from the bathroom, as if someone is hiding inside. He finds it strange that ever since his neighbor passed away, unusual things have been happening in his apartment. From lights flickering on their own, to the occasional footsteps heard on the staircase.
My hands are sweating.
It's all becoming too much for Aaron.
Bro, I thought I was gonna see
However,
a demon or
on
something.
another night, Aaron immediately takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence that is happening at this moment. But what he captures is pretty creepy. Take a look.
Here we go again. The lights. Ooh.
What the heck?
See? It's doing it again. I'm not gonna run.
Bro. Bro, no, that's crazy. You have to call an exorcist. That's insane.
As though an unseen presence had done this. It was after this night that Aaron became extremely concerned. Something is not right in his home, and he has no idea how to fix it.
There's something wrong with this video,
Feeling
bro.
helpless, he found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them, by burning a stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him.
Nah, bro.
Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that. But little did he know that this was not the best idea. Take a look.
There's something wrong with these videos. My hands are sweating.
This morning, Kendra sent out an update about their HSA benefit.
The egg in the middle of the room. The egg in the middle. Okay. It keeps going out. Okay, it's good. Okay. If anything is here, you are not welcome. Is it going out? Oh, it's good. You're not welcome here. You have to leave. You're not welcome. I really didn't want to like. You're not welcome here. You have to leave. There we go. Don't show no fears. You're not welcome here. Not welcome. In the corners. The thing is moving. Not welcome here. You have to leave, find your way out. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I'm just getting the spirit mad.
As Aaron sages the place, the floor lamp in the corner begins to shake on its own, and a hanging object above the door starts to move without notice. But strangest of all is when Aaron grabs the egg that he placed on the floor and cracks it open.
Hopefully I have a bad spirit in here. Or something.
Bro, that's a straight up
A dark
demon
substance
in his
comes
house.
pouring out of the egg, which doesn't appear to be a good sign, as viewers state that if the egg comes out looking like this, then something is definitely not right in this home. Something evil might be present, as they state. Feeling more concerned than before, he tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure. He leaves the windows open as advised by his viewers and proceeds with the second cleansing.
Okay. Here we go. So if there's a demon in here, you are not welcome. You have to leave. You're not welcome. Still smoking. It's barely lit. You know, people don't think that you're real. People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So show yourself. Don't be scared. Just show yourself. Come out. Okay. Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage and this. It's barely lit, but it's okay. It's still lit. I'm okay. I'm kind of scared to go around this corner. See. Here we go. Okay. Actually gonna turn on this light. Right now, I kind of just want to turn around. Well, if you're here, you have to leave. Or do something to this egg. Do something to this egg. Move it. Okay. Maybe it left out the window or something. Let's go do the egg so I can leave my apartment. There's nothing on my hand. Nothing. I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go. And again. I don't know why.
Mysterious footsteps are heard going down the stairs, and the egg, unlike before, comes out looking darker than ever. Understandably, Aaron was freaked out of his mind. Even his friends who came over to visit him were left baffled after seeing something very strange happen right before their eyes. It was only a few days later, after saging the place, when the following happened.
So the TV turned off right now by itself. This has been happening too.
Nah, dude. Something like that, dude, you gotta. I feel like I've seen that before. You gotta. Whenever since I was young, you gotta like call it out or something. Like you just gotta call like. Literally, bro, just like, is anybody here? Is anybody here? It's like, no, you just anybody here, sorry.
The remote strangely moves on its own, like most things inside Aaron's apartment. It's worth noting that no strings can be seen around, and how it glides seems impossible to achieve with someone pulling it from behind the phone. With no explanation to these occurrences, Aaron is certain that something supernatural is happening. He continues to document these peculiar occurrences in the hopes that someone could help him out. But as with most videos, you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal is actually occurring. Just what exactly is going on inside Aaron's apartment? Feel free to let me know what you think.
No, that's like evil.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension.
That was evil in his house, bro.
If there's one thing that paranormal videos involving children never fail to do, it's leaving viewers feeling very unsettled. Yet it's only certain videos of this type that can leave us feeling this way. The following video, although seemingly wholesome, is no exception to those type of videos. The footage itself was recorded by a mother who was playing with her son in bed. During this time though, something happens that immediately prompts her to grab her phone and record this moment. While playing in bed, her child suddenly becomes fixated on an empty space in the room. He then turns around and points at a picture of his father who recently passed away.
Hey guys, if you're having problems with the chat, I think if you hold it and clear the display, it'll help you out with not seeing the chat.
What happens next has left her speechless.
Who is it? Who is it? No. Who's that? Who's up there? Who is it? Who is it? Who? Who is it? Who's that?
Not much else is known about this video, as the original source is unknown, but the footage speaks for itself. Many viewers believe that the child is seeing the spirit of his father. The fact that he points at the picture and looks back and forth between the photograph and the empty space has led the mother to believe that her son was in contact with his father. If that's the case, then this video suddenly becomes heartwarming. Was the child seeing the spirit of his father? Or was it simply just a figment of his imagination? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
I hate the ones
that
with babies
being said,
in it, man. It's
let's
so
get back to the
sad.
video. You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force, things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
Who
wait for my work clothes to dry. And I'm coming.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy.
Do you have ranch at your house?
No, can you bring your ranch?
Pretty much. Dude, my door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes, and it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house. Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Lara! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Hang on.
Anything rash? Lady? Hello? Oh, she's nudged.
Luna!
Right.
At first, the front door closes forcibly as though someone had slammed it shut,
Whoa.
fearing for the safety of her dog.
Hold on now. I want to see the doorbell getting rung from this camera because it could be
We're
fake.
inside the house. Lauren runs over to the back door and manages to get inside. However, upon entering the house, the back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from. Fortunately, she safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days pass and Lauren finally returns home. But on a certain night, something happens that leaves her paralyzed with fear. Take a look.
Luna, come here. Sit. Come here. Can't see.
I didn't. What? The heck?
Perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move, as according to viewers, whatever was tapping on the window is now inside. Whether a stranger or a ghost, it's unknown as to who or what was outside the window. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a faint whisper can be heard inside Lauren's room only seconds later. If you listen closely, it kinda sounds like it's saying hey or hi. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did, but until she does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Go give Bizarre Bob a follow if you want. He has some good stuff. That's gonna be it for tonight, you guys. This was a good scary video night. We finally reached 1,000 followers, so I'm gonna be doing the PS5 giveaway. I'm gonna pick somebody randomly tonight from the follower pool, and I will be DMing you. I'm gonna make a video. I might make a video, I might not. Picking the the winner for the PS5, and then I'll get in contact with you and I'll get that sent over to you. But thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for the follows, the likes, all the gifts. It means the world to me. And, you know, the giveaway is also just a thank you. And, you know, it's Christmas time. And yeah, so I'm excited to give somebody that gift. And thank you guys again. Have a blessed night. Make sure you pray before bed after watching all the scary stuff.